I would say overrated. I don't think you need to ask Chat GPT what a fall pizza would look like. Underrated. And I had an event. I don't have a pineapple pizza on my menu. But some people asked for a pineapple pizza. They asked for just like straight up Hawaiian pizza. Like, all right, I'll get some Canadian bacon. I'll get some pineapple, throw it on wet. Like, I'm not going to roast it, not going to dry it out. And that was because it was one person of this 100 person group, one of their favorite pizzas. That pizza outperformed every other pizza, probably like 5-1, even except for pepperoni. It was close to pepperoni. And I tried it. I'm like, it's good. This is just fine.
Sometimes it hits.
It's just good. Pineapple's sweet. It's juicy. I think there's a whole world of like freaky white pizzas that we could do some pretty cool stuff with pineapple. So maybe the Canadian pizza is overrated or the Hawaiian pizza is overrated, but pineapple's underrated. I do think they're overrated. I think they're overrated. It's, I feel like it is kind of what you just said. Like it gives you an excuse to put anything you want on it.
Yeah.
So like I love mushrooms on a red pizza, but every pizza shop has a fungi or a white mushroom.
The fungi.
You know, the fungi, a funky shroomer boomer, whatever you want to call it.
The shroomer boomer.
Always on a white pizza. And I always thought that was a miss until I had to make one of my own. And I'm like, actually, it kind of slaps as white pie.
Yeah.
But I think so often people lean to it. And I think people think they're eating a healthier pizza if it's white for some reason.
Yeah.
It seems to be a little bit more popular with like I won't name any specific genders or whatnot, but when I'm having an event, it's the people who are maybe more health conscious that seem to be digging into the white pizza.
Interesting.
As if the red pizza wasn't literally covered in I guess it's a fruit, tomato.
Yeah.
But still. I'm trying to think of a pun to respond to that with. I feel like pizza puns on a menu are probably overrated. There was a thing I had to think about a lot with my own menu when I'm like, Fat Nattys is a silly name, but my pizzas aren't like silly pizzas. They're more Neapolitan, neo-Neapolitan. They're in the realm of like people who ate Chris Bianco's pizza once. I'm like, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a thing to it where I'm like, it would be weird if you ordered like the sloppy doppy and then like I just sent out like a normal, elegant looking margarita. So for my pizzas, I felt like I needed more traditional names. Like I like the traditional names for that. But if I had like, if you look at pizzas at like a Little Dynamite or D-Town, like a D, or even like your squares, like I feel like a square, you can kind of get messy with it and do anything there. I feel like if I had that, I would maybe do more goofy pun names. But I think overall, I think they're overrated. I just want to know what's on it.
Yeah.
I'll take the sausage pepperoni. I'll take the cheese.
Yes.
I think it's overrated and I use it and I love it. I think I've made my own for a while and then I use Zabs because it's so good. Although when I'm doing events and it's cold outside and people just have the Zabs upside down for like 2 minutes trying to get it.
Fucking pushing it out there. It's so thick.
I need to keep it in like a warm bottle of water or something.
Yes, that's 100%.
But what makes me more excited is to try to put those elements on the pizza separately. It doesn't have to be the same thing. My wife is Persian, so I've been trying to think about like, how can I take flavors from her culture and bring them in to my pizza? And like, we eat a lot of dates in our house. So I've made a couple pizzas where I've got like jalapenos and dates or something in that realm where you get like a sweetness, but you get the heat. I think that I would like to see more pizza shops putting more effort towards that. But at the same time, anytime I do a pepperoni pizza and I'm like, you should try hot honey on it. Like nobody's ever tried it before.
I know.
So it's like overrated in the world of in the like weird little pizza world that we live in.
Yeah.
So maybe if you're listening to this podcast, it's probably overrated. And for the entire rest of the general public, still probably pretty underrated. I mean, it slaps. It's good.